ASMR.
I don't know. Have you ever seen an ASMR video?
No, only on TikTok.
Okay, so I watched this girl like on Twitch, right? Like I was like 3 in the morning, I was bored, and then that bitch like had nails, and she was just. Where my weird thing was that she like made like a type of sound.
What about like?
Ooh, that might be really good.
That might get some people going.
That yeah, or like a maybe like a crackle of this, like a.
We might have a future, dude. We might have a future. Is that a candle?
Yeah.
Do you have smoke detectors in here?
No, I barely got AC.
What's Lil Paul?
My cousin.
Is it really?
Yeah.
he cleaned your room or what?
No, he passed away.
Really?
Yeah, that's where there's a cross right there.
Oh, I didn't see it. Lil Paul, was he a baby?
No, he was like a junior.
Really?
Yeah. So we called him Lil Paul.
Is there a Big Paul by any chance?
His dad, he's a junior.
Okay. Who's Big Paul? Is he like your dad's brother or something?
My uncle.
Okay.
That's how normally cousins' parents work.
You say he was your cousin? I didn't hear it. My bad. You know what? I think we should expand the setup past the corner.
What do you mean?
Get a camera that follows you. Put it in the center of the room and just like walk around the room as you record a podcast.
Just for when I'm setting up?
No, just.
What do you mean then?
Let's say I want to take things beyond the table.
Okay.
Get a cameraman.
Okay, so that means we need a third person
Yeah.
and another camera.
Yes, sir. How do we think about topics to talk about first?
You told me that you were writing stuff down a week ago.
I never got to it.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good.
Well, I said let's go off the topic of the COVID vaccine. Cause all right, so I always see the things where like the zombies.
Okay.
Like, all right, you're getting your COVID vaccine, you're gonna be a zombie.
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather be just turn into a zombie,
or like actually get bit and eaten? Yeah, you know what? Yeah, if the shot was like, hey, you're turning into a zombie, but it's like you're not getting eaten alive. Okay, sign me up.
I feel like you already got the shot though, so either way you'd be screwed.
Yeah, no, either way I'm fucked. Well, you're fucked too now. You got the shot.
Yeah, right there. Look, my arm looks like a ball right here. Can you see it?
No.
It looks swollen. It's supposed to go like this compared to this one.
Maybe you just don't use your right hand or your right arm enough.
No, I can confirm my right arm is more active than my left one.
Okay then.
I like to write a lot.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure that's what it is.
All right. But now it got me thinking too.
Okay.
If there was a zombie apocalypse, where would be the first place I head to?
Costco.
Costco.
I give you a solid couple reasons why.
All right, go ahead.
One, you need a membership to get in.
Okay.
Okay. Secondly,
yeah, that's gonna stop the zombies.
It is. Secondly, no loitering.
That's it.
That's it.
Well, what does loitering mean? You
can't stand outside the building. Like you can't hang out there.
Wow.
Zombies can't hang out there.
I thought loitering meant like you can't ask for money outside or something. But I think that's called panhandling.
Yeah. Or I don't know about panhandling.
I think so. Cause
I'm looking that up.
When I went to San Diego, there was a sign legit saying no panhandling allowed, or please don't support panhandling, and it showed like a guy asking for money and a line through it. I was like, that's kind of.
I feel like if someone was like, hey, like stop panhandling, like I feel like that sounds super sexual.
Panhandling?
Yeah. Panhandling? Okay, it's I don't know how to say this word. Gerund or present. What? Gerund or present participle panhandling. That's the definition. And then so the example says she went back to the streets to panhandle for money. So the definition sounds stupid though.
The streets are open for panhandling, sir.
Yeah, man. You can panhandle on them streets any day of the week.
Back to the zombies. All right, let's say it's already like the stores have already been overrun and stuff. Where are you going to go for safety though? Not just for like resources.
Real quick, loiter is stand or wait around idly or without apparent purpose. So, anyways, where would I go after the store's already?
Yeah, so like, all right, you have your water bottles, you have all your stuff.
Okay.
Where are you gonna go?
A school.
A school. Why?
Because I feel like every school nowadays is super defensive. Like they all got fences and gates.
What about a prison? You were talking about defensive.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
So you.
But okay,
trying
but
to
I feel
learn?
like a prison would be hard to get into because of how
Even
much.
better.
I mean, you're right. You're not wrong here.
Okay, but like I haven't watched The Walking Dead, like, but I walked by while I was playing, and I just so
Okay.
happened to see they went into a prison.
Yeah, like season 2 or something, or 3,
You watched The Walking Dead?
up until like season 5.
Well, they were in a prison. They looked just fine until
until
they broke down the fence.
Yeah.
That's it. I don't know.
Yeah, but do you know what broke down that fence?
The zombies.
No, a guy literally rolled up with a fucking tank.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Well, then that takes me to another point. What kind of zombies are we dealing with? Like Walking Dead zombies or like I Am Legend type zombies?
Okay, if it's I Am Legend, I'd probably just, if they were like, hey, take the shot and you'll just die, and I'm like, okay, fine. Because those zombies are fucked up for sure.
Yeah.
But if it's like Walking Dead, I feel like we have a solid chance.
Those I Am Legend zombies, like
Or like the 28 Days Later zombies.
haven't seen that movie, but like World War Z zombies, how like they
Yeah.
pile on top of each other and just climb up.
Mm-hmm. But see, okay, the issue with that, I would say, is that Walking Dead, they were like the actual zombies, like they wanted to eat you. World War Z zombies were legit like, hey, we're a virus and we're trying to spread it. So they would bite you one time and you just turned like 10 seconds later. So you're not like getting eaten alive like Walking Dead.
But then I Am Legend, they eat you, huh? Yeah, those do eat you. The only thing is
They
like,
do?
yeah,
No.
yeah,
No.
yeah.
No.
What do they eat then?
I think they're like just.
No, because there's parts where they're eating deers and stuff, like that they catch them in the darkness. Because remember, they don't like the sunlight,
Yeah.
so like they're all eating them in the darkness, and he baits them with like just random animals, I guess, or something.
But like, I feel like that's like. They were like able to think. So I don't know. I feel like
The
that's
zombies?
Yes.
Yeah, kind of. There was like
What do you mean, kind of? At the very end, they
Yeah,
fucking.
but that was like the alpha. Like maybe that was only a gift to alpha. Maybe that's why he's the alpha, because he could think a little bit.
Did you ever watch a new zombie movie, Army of the Dead? The
Sounds like a comedy movie.
it was kind of yeah, it's comedic. The one on Netflix with fucking Batista.
Nope. I'm not watching a movie with Batista.
Why? You don't like Guardians of the Galaxy?
Never watched it.
Really?
Only watched Avengers.
Why?
I don't know. Guardians of the Galaxy doesn't seem too superhero to me.
It's superhero.
Not really.
They're Guardians of the Galaxy.
They don't got really cool superpowers.
One of them's a fucking Ent. That's pretty cool.
An Ent?
Yeah. You never seen Lord of the Rings?
Nope.
Fuck, you
Are you
suck.
talking
It's
about
walking
the tree?
Yeah,
Oh.
Groot.
Okay. So super. He makes oxygen for the world. Is that
He
his
gives
super-
life. Yeah, that's a superpower. Giving life isn't a superpower. He's like Jesus.
I guess. I mean, oxygen. That's about all he could give.
It's kind of important.
Then you got a raccoon.
That talks and shoots guns.
Okay, is that a superpower?
That's a talking. I feel like if a raccoon was able to talk and shoot guns, that's a superpower for him.
You could probably find a guinea pig out there that could do the same thing. So,
I don't think so, but all right.
and
And then you have Gamora.
a green
She was-
lady. That's it. Get a Hulk. I don't know. There's
There's-
Fiona, basically.
Yeah.
Shrek.
Oh my god. Okay, there was Star Lord. He's
Nothing. He's just a guy from where? Missouri?
Yeah.
See? So, there you go. What's the point?
Drax.
He's probably the closest thing to like a superhero that there is.
And you know what? He really he was just dumb and strong.
Yeah. He's just
Fuck, I never thought about the Guardians of the Galaxy.
he's just a guy that lives too much. So
Yeah. Okay, but they have Mantis.
okay, she's like the one
She actually has powers.
she's the one that can like mind.
She like
them?
control, like she can like read your emotions, but also make you feel emotions.
She's
too.
probably she's probably like the strongest one, but she's the weakest one in a way too.
Yeah, because she doesn't like fight or anything. That's just her
Mhm.
shit. Or did she fight in Endgame? Was she fighting at the
Yeah,
end?
well, she hopped on top of Thanos and like put him in
Put his ass to sleep.
in a trance. Yeah, but then that's where everybody hates Chris Pratt now because
Well, it's because he's a fucking bitch. But okay, and then there's Yondu. He's like a guardian. He's the blue one that when he whistled, he had the arrow.
don't remember.
You don't remember him? He
Mm-mm.
was like, you didn't watch part 2.
What's the girl with the robot eye?
Nebula.
Hate her so much.
Why?
I just do.
Just cause?
Mhm.
Cause her color of her skin?
No,
That's what it sounds like.
because she betrayed the Avengers.
That wasn't the same Nebula though.
But was it Nebula nonetheless?
Different Nebula. There was no character. That one, they didn't realize that Thanos was a piece of shit yet.
You know, so just something about her character. She don't got no superpowers either.
I mean, she kind of does.
A robot eye?
Her body was like robotic and like can turn into shit.
It's like congrats.
It's like Cyborg. You say Cyborg from Justice League doesn't have any powers?
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
He's a lab creation. Ain't nothing super about
Okay,
it.
so Captain America doesn't have superpowers, or the Hulk. Those are lab creations.
See, but that's not like robot.
But you just said that's a lab creation.
Okay.
You didn't say it's because he's robotic.
You don't have to say they have superpowers. You can say they have robot abilities or something.
But no, the argument is if they have superpowers, and you said no because
No, there ain't nothing super about it. They're just robots. That's it.
okay, they're not robots, but Cyborg and
Mm-hmm.
Nebula are.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, that's like powers.
Nah, one got a webcam installed in her eyeball. And the other Cyborg, he got his arms ripped off. I think. Or is that
It's like-
Jax?
that's
No,
Jax from Mortal
Kombat. Wrong one. But yeah,
How
so
many times did you watch that movie?
Mortal Kombat?
You watched it a couple times, didn't you?
Probably like twice.
Because I know at first you were like, it was a good movie. And then you got another text from you saying, the more I watch it, the more I realize it's trash.
Yeah, it was kind of whack. Because, I mean, you don't see like all the characters you want to see. So,
What other characters did you want to see?
Johnny Cage.
But he's in the second one.
That has yet to come out. I
He
want
will
to see
be.
Shao Kahn. I want to see. It's because they have like a. I don't know what the main character's name is. I thought he was Scorpion. I guess he's not. We see like a fake Scorpion. I mean, we
like-
see the old Scorpion, not the not
He's,
like a new
yeah,
Scorpion.
like the new Scorpion.
Yeah.
I don't know what his real name is.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Baby Scorpion.
I had to look at like the list of like all the characters I would use. Like Smoke, I think Reptile was in it, but he didn't look like.
No,
Reptile.
he was like an actual
Lizard.
lizard. But you know what? That's how he was in the. What is that? Was that Mortal Kombat 1?
I'm pretty sure you could like switch their skins to.
Yeah, like he was that the first or the second Mortal Kombat? Fuck. It was one of the original Mortal Kombats. Reptile was an actual lizard, but then he turned into like an actual guy from like the Lin Kuei.
Lin Kuei, is that
That's
Sub-Zero's gang?
Yeah, that's Sub-Zero's gang. I don't know Scorpion's gang.
The Shirai Ryu, I think. Something
Really?
like that. Yeah, something like that.
I don't know. I guess that's why you fuck with Scorpion more. I fuck with Sub-Zero way more.
No, I fuck with Sub-Zero more than Scorpion.
Really?
Just not in this movie because I didn't know Sub-Zero was a bad guy. But
In this movie, he is.
There's another Sub-Zero though. That's not like the only one.
Yeah, no. I mean, in the original Mortal Kombat, there were like Sub-Zero died because Scorpion killed him, and then it was like, was he like, oh, that's my brother or that was my uncle, and then there was another Sub-Zero.
So many Sub-Zeros. I think my favorite one was Cyber Sub-Zero though.
The one we turned into a robot?
Yeah.
Nah, that's a lame one.
Nah. You see, that's probably the only robot I mess with because he still has his.
What? I'd rather
superpowers.
have fucking what is it? Not Skeletor.
What are the two other robots? The red one and the yellow?
Cyrax and Sector.
Yep.
Oh no, I'd rather fuck with Cyrax because that's a yellow one.
Tell me why I wanted to say Genesect.
Pokemon. Well, my dumbass just said Skeletor
Dead.
from fucking what was that? He-Man.
I want to say, was it Ermac in there?
Ermac wasn't in the movie, but he's a character.
He was in the movie. Right? He was the one. No,
He wasn't in the movie.
who was the one with the sickles?
That's Cabal.
There we go. Never mind.
Cabal's dope.
He's very fast.
I mean, that's like his superpower in the game. He's just green and fast.
Favorite character though from Mortal Kombat, at least the movie, was Kano. What's his name?
Kano, yeah. That was your favorite?
Yeah, he was the funniest one.
Hell no. My
He
favorite.
carried the movie.
My favorite. Melina, the black
Why?
girl.
She was barely in the movie.
Bro, that bitch can sit on my face. I don't give a fuck. Did you?
Imagine if you sat on hers. You'd be missing a piece of your ass.
I'm fine with that.
Do you not know who her dad is? Her real dad, not her like adoptive.
No idea.
It's Baraka, I think.
Oh, that's fine. Brock is my favorite character.
You're lying. That's like the most basic one.
How? He
He's-
has fucking like blades out of his.
He's a henchman. There's like thousands of them.
No, Brock. That Brock's is his name. It's not like the race of people.
I know, but there's a lot of them. They're not special.
Oh, there's a lot of fucking people everywhere. What do you
There's
mean?
just one scorpion.
No, there's not.
Well, there's like 2 or 3.
Okay, there's not one.
But there's thousands of Barakas.
No, I mean Scorpion has his entire clan.
Well,
I think it's like a rank. It's like a fucking title.
You know what? I think my all-time favorite characters from Mortal Kombat are like the guys with like the hands that stick out of them. So like Goro. There's the one that has like a tiger face too.
Yeah, her name is Shiva.
No, that's Shiva's the girl one with the ponytail. This is like an actual tiger one.
Oh, you're right. He was in Annihilation.
Yeah, Shao Kahn. I think
he doesn't have.
I know, but I think he counts somewhat as their race.
How?
Because
he only has 2 arms.
Because they call
and a big ass hammer.
They say Prince Goro. I think Shao Kahn's his dad.
So who's mom? Shiva?
Nah, she's unrelated.
How? They have 4 arms.
Well, they're related somehow, but not like that. She's probably from a different family or something. But yeah, those big ones, I fuck with them heavy just because they're big and strong.
I don't really care for them. I never cared for them actually. They're slow as fuck. So my favorite one was always Baraka or Raiden.
Raiden's OP though.
Raiden is super OP. And then, do you ever play the Injustice game?
Yeah.
Okay. Raiden and Shazam had just about the same combo list.
Really?
And I fucking destroyed people with Shazam. Untouchable.
I didn't know Shazam. Like, Jules would always confuse me. Because he would say Shazam is Black Adam.
No, Black Adam's his, like, nemesis.
Yeah, well, in a way, I kind of understood what he was saying. Because I guess they share from the same power and stuff.
Yeah.
But now I get it, finally.
Yeah.
Shazam. Well, I mean, they have the same powers, no?
Yeah, I think so.
So.
I don't know what his word is. Does he have to say a word?
Shazam. Oh, the other one?
Black Adam. I don't think he has to say Black Adam.
No, I think he does say Shazam.
So they both say Shazam?
In Injustice, the trailer, or I think it's like DC Universe Online.
Uh-huh.
He says Shazam.
Oh, so that's just the word?
Yeah, all right, and then I have another question.
What?
This is kind of like that, but onto Marvel.
Okay.
So, the guy that leads S.H.I.E.L.D. in Marvel, what's his name?
That leads?
Yeah.
Fury.
Okay.
Jack Fury, yeah.
Isn't there a black guy and a white guy?
What?
There's 2 type of Furies, no?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's Nick Fury, which is
but not in the movies.
Not like in the actual ones. So
no, but like you're talking like comics and like video games.
So which one's the real one?
They're both Nick Fury.
Really? I thought they had different names.
No,
really?
Like yeah, they're both Nick Fury, but it's just like, you know, comics.
Cause what's the actor's name?
Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel L. Jackson. Why did I want to say Samuel Adams?
That's the
president.
I was gonna say the beer. There's Samuel Adams beer.
Well, I think he was either president or almost president. I think.
I should know that.
Okay, but Samuel L. Jackson. Yeah, I'm used to seeing him as Nick Fury.
Yeah.
Okay, so when I looked at, I think I was watching like a YouTube video and I see this guy pop up and I'm like, that looks nothing like Nick Fury. Where did he come from? But you think they would base it off the comics? No, if the comics came first.
I mean, yeah, but I mean,
it's just confusing.
Is the white guy? Are you talking about Coulson?
Okay, it's because I don't think his name is Nick Fury. I think he has a different name, but I might be tripping.
No, if you're talking about Samuel Jackson, his name is Nick Fury.
But the white Fury.
I don't think there is a white Fury.
There is.
Not in the movies.
Not in the maybe he has like a predecessor. I don't know.
No, that's just their name.
I could have just dreamed this, to be honest.
You're making no sense.
I know.
Unless you're talking about like, cause like there was like the.
I mean, they've done it before, like with like Marvel, like with the Hulk, how they switched up the Hulk character.
Yeah.
So I would see. Well, I mean, they didn't switch up Samuel L. Jackson, but they just went off differently from the comics. I mean, which is cool. Cause
I mean, like Fantastic Four, they had Michael B. Jordan as Human Torch, but Human Torch isn't black. They made him black.
What Fantastic Four movie was that? Last one I watched, Human Torch was white.
No, there was the one. Michael B. Jordan. He was Human Torch.
Was that a newer one? I did not hear about this.
This came out like 6 years or 7 years ago.
I
will look it up, motherfucker.
No.
Yes. Yes. And then Miles Teller was Mr. Fantastic.
I might be thinking of an older Fantastic Four.
You are thinking of the old one.
The one where the girl goes naked in the street.
Yeah, that's the fucking one. Like, that's the old one. But 2015 Fantastic Four cast: Michael B. Jordan, Human Torch, Miles Teller, Reed Richards, and then Jamie Bell was the Thing.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the cooler one.
Yeah.
I think the most confusing Fantastic Four movie was the one with the Silver Surfer, because I think Galactus was there, no, but he just looked like a storm, which was I want to see how Galactus looks like, because I see him like in the comics and stuff. He's like this big ass.
Yeah.
What do they call him?
Titan?
No, celestial being. I think.
Is Galactus a celestial being?
I think so. You think Galactus could beat Thanos?
Does Thanos have the Infinity Stones?
We'll say he has like 3 out of the 5?
Yeah. If you have 3 out of the 5, yeah.
It's because Marvel is so confusing. They have a lot of stuff out there. Like
a shit ton.
Like I looked up who's like the strongest one, and it's like the one above all or something.
What did yours tell you?
The strongest Marvel character?
Yeah.
The one above all. He's like the god of it or something. And like he's maybe shown himself twice in comics. And then there's like another guy that he can like control space and time or something. I forgot what his name is.
I know there's one that's like it's supposed to be Mr. Fantastic and I think Invisible Woman
together.
Like their kid.
Really?
Is like OP as fuck.
You think a stretchy invisible person would be cool?
No, like they don't have those powers at all. Was it from them? I think it was from them. And it's like they're like just no, I'm tripping. It was Scarlet Witch.
That sounds powerful already.
And huh?
And Vision?
No, fuck. It was Scarlet Witch and someone.
So Scarlet Witch doesn't get with Vision?
I don't think in the comics.
I never watched WandaVision.
Or it was no. Scarlet Witch is Magneto's kid. Magneto and somebody.
Scarlet Witch is Magneto's kid?
Yeah.
Wanda?
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
Uh-huh.
Nuh-uh.
Uh-huh.
Uh-uh. Why does she have an accent and Magneto doesn't?
I don't know, but yeah.
In
the comics, yeah.
Magneto's kid is that the
Quicksilver.
Really? I think that one does make more sense.
Okay, ready for this? X-Men Days of Future Past. Did you watch that? You find out that and it's whatever the one after that, which was Dark Phoenix, I think. You have Quicksilver and he was like, "Oh, Magneto is my dad." In that universe, because that's like the Fox universe studio. So if you go to Marvel, Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch are brother and sister.
You're right. But except in the Marvel one, he dies because he gets shot up by the chopper.
Yeah, that boy got iced. But yeah, so
Magneto would be their dad.
Yeah, I don't know who it's with, bro. Magneto like fucked everybody. Yeah.
Imagine
Magneto's kids. Here, Magneto's most powerful kids. That boy be fucking. Okay, I don't know who those people are. Luna, Quicksilver at 13, 12 at speed, so he has kids that are fast. Dia and Mistress, the Plague.
Oh god.
Pavel Rasputin. Nightcrawler. Oh yeah, Nightcrawler.
That one, yeah, and the shapeshifter, right?
Yeah, Nightcrawler and Mystique. Yeah. Nightcrawler and Nocturne, I guess. So
those are the ones I was thinking of.
There's Crystal, Joseph.
Is Rogue one of them?
I don't think so.
Rogue is the one where she touches people, she takes their power? Or?
Yeah. Then there's Magnus, Polaris. Okay, I've heard of that one. Vision?
That's booty now.
Created by Ultron. Vision is a wait.
Ultron didn't create Vision, or did he? In a way.
In a way, I guess. But being a robot and hanging out with Magneto, that must have been one heck of a stressful. What? Whatever. You know what? Tell Wanda. They split up. Ooh, Vision long ago fell in love with the Scarlet Witch, eventually marrying her and becoming the son-in-law. Oh, son-in-law to Magneto, because Scarlet Witch is daughter. For a while, Vision and Wanda even raised a family of alternate reality demons spawned together. That's hot. Until Wanda went bat poop crazy and they split up.
She does look like the type. Yeah. Be a little toxic.
And then number 2 was Scarlet Witch. And then number 1, Wiccan.
These are Magneto's kids?
Mm-hmm. His mom, Wiccan, is... Oh, Wiccan is Scarlet Witch's reincarnated pseudo kid, and therefore Magneto's grandchild. So yeah, so that's what I was saying. Whoever Scarlet Witch has a kid with and makes that girl, she's apparently like supposed to like, whatever. This was like a long time ago when I looked this up. It was like, oh, at the age of 10, she was able to like make up her own universe because she was bored. And I was oh, you're a god.
What do you do? Do you have to kill your child or what?
I don't right. Like
that's a little too strong to be honest.
That's way too OP.
Wasn't there? You think which one is it? I think it's the Dark Phoenix X-Men movie where they inject people to take away their powers and stuff.
No, that's The Last Stand. That's the old one in like 2007.
Well, the one where it's because Jane, she becomes evil already. Like she becomes a Phoenix, and like they're all fighting and stuff at the prison or somewhere. Where they have the cure.
Yeah, they're at what's the prison in San Francisco on the water?
Alcatraz.
Yes, they're at Alcatraz, and that's X-Men Last Stand. It was came out like in 2007.
Yeah, well, that's where they have. You think you could inject that girl with the vaccine? I don't know if
they tried, but like she like just like saw it and like just like turned them into like nothing. Like she didn't like.
No, say you're talking about Jane, no?
Yeah,
I'm talking about the girl that can create the.
Oh, Wicca.
Yeah, like just sneak her real quick, boom. Like
I feel like if someone can create a universe, you're not gonna sneak up on her.
Who knows? I don't know.
I feel like that's not a thing.
Like what do you do to her? You can't.
And that was at 10 years old.
All right, so I mean, hopefully she turns out to be a very nice person.
Yeah, hopefully she like solves every problem in the world.
What if she throws a fit? Like her mom tells her, "Go clean your room." She said, "Nope, I'm gonna go to my universe."
Yeah, right. Like fuck yours. You, mom. I'm going to my universe, and yours can go suck a dick.
And I'm blowing up yours or some shit like that.
Yeah. See, I don't know. You'd probably just have to put her down.
You watch The Flash, the CW one?
I used to. Like I was like I stopped watching around season 3 or 4, and I think right now they're on 7 or 8.
It's because there's like this event that happened like with a shitload of crossovers.
Yeah. That was I was like aware of it.
And there's like this villain, and I was expecting like some badass villain, and it's like some shriveled up old man.
Yeah, Thinker.
Something like there's like a Thinker. He's like, all right, so the Thinker is like he's like the good one, I think. Or he's like the prophet or something like that. And he's like this big guy, like he looks healthy and stuff, and then he has like a counterpart from like a different part of the universe or something. Or he creates his own counterpart, and then that guy's like the complete opposite. He's like some shriveled up old man. Like that was a big letdown for one of the worst villains I had ever seen.
You know which one was really confusing? Savitar.
That was probably one of my favorite villains.
For sure, favorite because it was like the most like dynamic arc there was, but it was confusing trying to explain it.
Yeah, if you didn't see it, it's hard to explain it to someone.
Yeah.
But Barry Allen is Barry Allen, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
That was a good one.
But you know what? I would always have trouble figuring out how that started because you know how it's a loop.
That's why I was saying it's confusing. Because it happened when he was fighting Zoom. Was it Zoom?
It happened when he was fighting Zoom?
Or no, Reverse Flash.
Really? What happened?
He made a time remnant.
Oh, yeah.
And that time remnant didn't die. But the real Barry Allen did die. So that time remnant just traveled throughout time. Which created the loop of him technically becoming the first person to ever have speed. It's confusing.
Do you think the Flash is the fastest speedster? I think Reverse Flash might have some.
No, I think it's supposed to be it's not no, the fastest speedster is supposed to be Reverb.
Reverb. Wasn't that Reverb? How did he look like?
I don't think he's in the show yet.
No, I've heard his name before.
It's Barry Allen's grandson.
Maybe I'm tripping though. Isn't that he has a daughter? So I hate Barry Allen's daughter. She is so annoying in the show.
I've seen a couple of clips with her in it, and
I forgot her name. But Reverb rings a bell from the show.
Yeah, Reverb's his grandson.
So she has a child.
Yeah, because there's Flash, and then there's Kid Flash, and then it's Reverb. I'm pretty sure that's his name.
Kid Flash is his, like, technically his brother, though.
Yeah, technically. Let me see.
Look up Reverb for me.
Reverb, DC. Oh, wait.
It's like something with Cisco, no?
Yeah, you're right. Wow, fuck. Oh, Impulse. His name was Impulse.
Can I see Reverb?
Yeah. Let me get this thing off me. Reverb is him and the other Earth.
I fucking
That's
know
why.
it. When
I said it, I was like, wait, maybe that doesn't sound exactly right. Impulse is the correct person.
That's the fastest speedster.
Yeah, so that's him in the Flash. Like, that just got announced.
Oh, really? I know that guy.
But that's like comics is like, that's him from Young Justice. He's dope as fuck.
When he's fast?
Yeah, he's supposed to be like the fastest one.
What's the Black Demon Flash one?
That's the Speed Force.
That's the Speed Force, like, that makes that guy to come retrieve the speedsters?
Yeah.
Demon Flash.
That's your favorite?
I think he's the fastest.
He's not the fastest.
If it's his job to catch up to people, plus I'm pretty sure he can.
I think he's just persistent.
Never gives up.
Yeah.
I mean, what else is he gonna do?
Exactly. Like, cause like normal speedsters like, fuck man, I just want to like get my dick sucked or something, and then Demon Flash fucking he just comes up.
That one meme where the Reverse Flash tells Barry Allen, he's like, I jerked you off so fast you could bust in 5 seconds.
Did you ever watch? Have you ever seen that movie?
No, that was a real movie.
That's a real movie.
No,
but that's not a real scene. That's not how that scene goes down.
Okay.
Someone edited it over.
Oh my god, I was like, what? It's like, I jerked you off at the speed of light or something.
That would be fucking hilarious. No, that was a real movie. That's a So okay, like live action DC movies, I do not care for.
So like,
I've seen Wonder Woman, Batman vs Superman, which sucked.
That was horrible.
And the Snyder Cut, which was amazing.
Still haven't watched the Snyder Cut. I don't plan to because of
Super
the way
good.
the screen is when I watch it.
Dude.
I will boycott it till they fix the resolution.
They can't. That's the way that they filmed it.
So they can't stretch it or something?
No.
I will not watch it. And then they had the audacity to release the same thing, but in black and white only. Like, what's wrong with them? They said justice is gray. With no audio, I think.
There was audio.
I don't remember.
There was audio. It was just black and white.
Like, why?
To give it like a more
nerve. People.
Oh my god.
Like, people will do anything for money just to release a black and white one too.
What are you talking about? He didn't have to make that movie at all.
All right, but they released a Snyder Cut. All right,
yeah,
that's good enough. All right, but they released the same thing in black and white. Why?
For a more dynamic
and more views.
Oh my god.
Listen.
You don't appreciate the craft.
Listen. I prefer the original.
What?
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
I don't think I watched it either.
I didn't watch it, but I've seen like a compare and contrast of both movies, and the scenes look so ugly.
Of the first one?
From the first one to the Snyder Cut?
Yeah. Imagine being the director of the first one. How much heat you catch after the Snyder Cut.
I'd probably never make a movie ever again. Like if you're like trying to, I don't know how they would apply to be the director, and they're like, weren't you the guy that made Justice League? And he'll just be like, I'll show myself the door. Like, it was pretty terrible.
Whatchamacallit?
Oh wait, no. So the animated DC movies are super good. That one is called Flashpoint.
The one we talk about.
I jerked you off.
Really?
That one's called Flashpoint, which came out way before the Flashpoint in the Flash CW. But super good. But that one's like, that's DC animated movies are super dark if you are not aware of that. They are so dark and super bloody.
I don't watch too much DC.
Yeah, they're super good. Like in that one, the what is it? Aquaman and Wonder Woman are like fighting, and they like having like a world war of just them, and then like humans are just caught in the middle, and and it only happened because the Flash went back in time to save his mom, and chain of events. It literally, like, the end of that, like, a minute after that scene of fucking Reverse Flash saying he's jacking him off, he, like, a fucking bomb from Atlantis explodes, and it's, like, if we don't win, no one's gonna win this war. And they literally like are blowing up the planet.
Atlantis.
Yes.
Damn, so they were losing to the
Amazons.
Yeah.
Yes.
Amazons are pretty gross.
Yeah.
Damn, that's girl power if I've ever
Yeah.
heard it before.
Bro,
I would think
girls get it done.
I would think that Atlantis would have the advantage.
No. Hell no.
The Amazonians could swim or what? Like,
I mean, them bitches can fight.
I mean, it would be dumb for one of them to travel.
Wonder Woman literally killed Aquaman.
Mm.
If I remember correctly,
in the
killed
water
him
or above land?
on land.
See,
Killed.
that's his mistake. Why would you go on land in the first place?
In that scene, he took that fight to land because it was on water. And then they were like, "Oh, we bought our Kraken, right?"
Mm-hmm.
And then Amazons went, "Fuck that Kraken," killed that bitch. And then I think they're like, "Fuck, all right, let's take it to land."
Mm-hmm.
Bad move.
See, I would just not leave the water.
Like Black Manta, that boy got dusted.
He was working with who? Atlantis?
Aquaman. Yeah, Black Manta. He's the one that's like in black, and he has like his head.
But he's a bad guy, no?
Well, normally, but in this in this timeline, it's like they were fighting together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that boy got iced.
Damn.
He got iced. Aquaman got iced. Aqualad got beat the fuck up. Yeah.
But, like, who do the Amazonians have? They have Wonder Woman?
Cyborg got shit on.
Cyborg was with Atlantis?
Dude, Shazam in that movie. So you know how Shazam, or I don't know if you do know, but Shazam's only one kid, and he says Shazam. Well, in that movie, Shazam was the 7 kids like combined.
That happens at the end of the real movie.
Okay, so I didn't watch it. So in that one, yeah. And then Wonder Woman is like uses the lasso of truth and is like, say the word that makes you transform, and he was Shazam. And then the 7 kids popped out, and then she fucking slaughters all 7 of the little kids.
This is all in one movie?
Dude, DC movies are good. Flashpoint.
That was the part.
That's the movie with.
That's the crossover too on that I was telling you about with the whack superhero villain.
Yeah.
It was called Flashpoint 2, I think.
Oh.
So, hopefully it's good. How long is it? Sounds like a long ass movie for all this shit to happen.
It's like an hour and a half, I think. It's super. You should watch it. It's on Netflix.
Really?
Last time I checked, I don't have Netflix anymore. But last time I saw it, it was on there.
Damn.
But dude, DC movies are good. Or they just released one last year that like everybody fucking died in it. Like,
who killed him?
Apocalypse.
Did you say that right? Apocalypse?
Yes.
Sounds weird. I don't know. It didn't roll off the tongue right.
Apocalypse.
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 Apocalypse. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had a brain fart. I was like, that didn't sound right for a second.
Yeah, his name is Apocalypse.
I think I heard you say apocalypse. Apocalypse.
Apocalypse.
Yeah, apocalypse.
But, dude, the movie was so good. It was like, I think it was called Apocalypse Death, or no, Apocalypse War. That's what it was called. Dude, everybody fucking died in there.
Who's Darkseid? Is he the same thing? Is he Apocalypse? Let me look up a picture of Apocalypse real quick.
Fuck, is it Darkseid? You know what? I think I'm getting him confused. Maybe it was Darkseid.
Apocalypse. Isn't that the guy from X-Men?
X-Men. Apocalypse?
Who's like the first mutant?
Apocalypse.
Is that his name?
I don't know. Let me see.
He looks like Darkseid. Oh no, you're right. No, I think his name is Apocalypse. He looks like a messed up demon type of thing. I remember using him in Injustice.
And then that's Darkseid.
Did you ever play Injustice on your phone?
No.
Well, I use Apocalypse on there.
No, never.
Was he spiky and stuff?
Mm-mm.
Well, so was it Darkseid or was it Apocalypse?
Which is which?
Apocalypse looks kind of like a spiky ass monster. I'm pretty sure he has like his regular form too.
Okay, this is Darkseid. This is who I got it confused. It was Darkseid who like killed everybody.
That's like the Thanos
of DC. Yeah, that boy like slaughtered everybody.
Have you ever played? I think it was legit called Marvel versus. No.
Capcom.
No, it's DC. It's DC in the Mortal Kombat one.
DC. Oh, you know what? Yeah, DC. There was a DC in Mortal Kombat, wasn't there?
Yeah, because the final boss for the DC path, I think, was
Superman.
No, it was Darkseid.
Oh.
For the other one, it was Shao Kahn. I was thinking it was gonna be Thanos and then Darkseid, but I forgot. There's no like Marvel versus DC game.
I wanted Marvel versus DC.
I feel DC characters are overpowered compared to Marvel ones. Like Superman.
Okay, I'll say that there's DC. More DC people have actual powers, but when Marvel, when you got powers, you're pretty OP.
I would like. Who would match?
Actually, no, not even, because I feel like you're just comparing like Avengers. A lot of Avengers don't have real superpowers, but we gotta talk X-Men.
All right, so who would line up against Superman? I think it'd have to be that one girl, Captain Marvel.
Yeah, I think Captain Marvel will wash Superman.
Really?
Like with ease. With ease, Captain Marvel will fuck Superman up.
No,
she will peg him.
Who's matching up to Wonder Woman? Wanda?
No.
I think all she has to do is hold her with.
No, but I mean that's why. Like that's unfair. She'll wash Wonder Woman.
Okay, good.
I'll say like.
Because I would want Marvel to win, but I feel like DC.
I want a fair fight.
Nah, I don't want a fair fight.
Okay, fuck it. Scarlet Witch against Wonder Woman. So Marvel's up 2-2. Okay, let's go with Batman. I'd put him against Iron Man.
Yeah.
I think Batman would win.
What?
Yeah.
He can't even fly, and he has a cape.
But bro, his cape does so much cool shit.
It's gonna slow him down.
No, man.
I got Iron Man.
Hell
Iron Man
nah.
like rockets
Batman will fuck up Iron Man. Wanna know why?
Does Batman have a gun? No. He has his fist and a battering. That's it. That's it.
Dude,
Iron Man has
Batman,
like rockets and
Batman
stuff.
will have like a little EMP thing. And Iron Man's what? Then what happens to Iron Man?
Guess what? He got that core inside of him that will keep powering her.
He will shut that shit down with ease.
He'll call another suit or
Batman
something.
will shut that shit down. How's he gonna do it without power?
Alright, so what are you saying? So once he hits the EMP, what's gonna happen? He's gonna just bring him out the suit or what?
Yeah, lights out. What? We're talking like what? Batman versus Tony Stark?
That would probably be. He'd probably wash Tony Stark.
He would beat the shit out of Tony Stark.
I don't know how Tony Stark's hand-to-hand combat is.
Not that great, because if you remember Civil War, he had to fucking ask.
But he was fighting Captain America and Bucky.
But in the scene when he was just fighting Captain America, he had to ask Friday, like his new Jarvis, and it was like, oh hey, like, predict his like fighting styles. Rewatch that movie. That's what happens. So no, his hand to hand is dodo.
I feel like Tony would just have suits lined up. I don't know how many EMPs this man will have, but definitely not.
I mean, it's Batman. That boy prepared.
All right, but
if he coming right.
That scene where Iron Man called us all his suits.
Okay, and then at the very end of that scene when he blew them up.
Yeah.
Okay, so he doesn't have them.
So he can make more though. Like, all right, you're saying if Tony puts on that Hulkbuster suit, he's not gonna wash Batman. Tony has options.
Hey, not if Batman has his Superman suit on. Ooh.
But that one has, what is it? The rock, crypt, whatever the thing is.
It was just like extra shit. I don't know.
Bro,
Batman is fucking up Iron Man.
I don't think so.
With ease.
The only way I can see is that EMP works out for him somehow. But if
Batman fucking him up. Batman fucking him up.
This dude, Iron Man could just legit launch rockets at him from far. And that's raps.
No, man. His cape acts like as a shield too.
From a rocket.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. All right. That one's up in the air. All right. So next we have for Justice League,
Flash versus Quicksilver. I think Flash would wash.
Yeah.
I'll give you that one.
Bro, Quicksilver couldn't dodge bullets.
That's true.
Yeah, Flash fucking him up.
All right, but what about the Quicksilver? The one the X-Men one, the Fox one.
See, if that one would not have fucking died. Because if the bullets came, he would just.
Yeah, exactly. You seen the last X-Men movie, the X-Men Apocalypse?
Yeah.
Where like he's saving everyone from the house and stuff.
Yeah, that wasn't the last one, but yeah.
It wasn't the last one?
No, there's another one right after that.
Which one is it?
Dark Phoenix.
No, that's the most recent one.
Yes.
You're tripping.
I'm not.
I'm about to go watch it.
Yeah.
Well, whatchamacallit? Yeah, like he's saving everyone from the house that's about to blow up.
Yeah.
That's pretty fast.
That's stupid fast.
I think that's faster than DC Flash. I think. If not, they'd be on par, kind of.
My thing is, can Quicksilver?
That's 'cause
Can he? What is it called when they go through the atoms? Phase. Can he phase?
I was just about to say Flash could do more with the speed, like vibrate his hand and stuff. And
throw lightning.
Yeah, he'd still. Yeah, I mean, Quicksilver might be a little faster or not the same level, but yeah, I think Flash would still get him just because the pure fact that he has like the lightning and stuff.
Yeah, so that would be a good fight. I feel like either could win, and I wouldn't be mad at either side.
Yeah.
If it's Fox Flash, but if it's actual Marvel Flash,
he get washed.
Bro, that boy ain't standing a chance.
Yeah.
All right, and then Green Lantern.
Vision.
Who do you think would win?
Vision. No? Yes?
Dude, Green Lantern's gonna fuck him up.
What? He's gonna make a hammer? But Vision got an Infinity Stone in that boy's forehead. He got a ring.
How about this? The only reason why Green Lantern would lose that fight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, fuck no! Against Vision, never mind. Just because he can like go through shit. Yeah, never mind. I'll give it to Vision. Because if Vision wanted to be fucking like a complete piece of shit, he'll just be like phasing through everything, stick his hand in that shit, unfazed, grab his heart, and then rip that shit out or something.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Vision's OP. Not thinking about
Are
it.
we talking about like Ryan Reynolds, Green Lantern?
No, that boy is dude though.
Okay.
I'm thinking of like a one from like the animated movies. And what's nice about Green Lantern is that they have to recharge the ring.
Really?
Yeah.
Vision boy, that thing got
that shit ain't run out of juice anytime soon.
Run out of battery. It's over for this guy.
That boy got a AAA while Vision got a D battery.
Yeah, bro, he got a car battery.
Yeah.
All right.
With solar panels.
Yep.
Next up,
Aquaman versus.
Is there an aquatic Marvel guy?
There has to be. He's probably weak as shit though.
I don't know him.
An aquatic Marvel character.
How about this? We'll change it up. What about Aquaman versus Human Torch?
Ooh.
Water versus fire.
I mean, they probably. This would be like the pussiest fight ever. If I'm Human Torch, I'm not getting close to the water. If I'm Aquaman, I'm not getting close to land. So they're just probably gonna be waiting for each other on each side and never fight. Yeah,
it's just a stalemate.
Exactly.
Like I can just picture Aquaman like riding a dolphin in the water, and then Human Torch is like flying. He's like, "Come over here."
Yeah.
Why don't you come over here?
Yeah. So that's why, like,
why you being a bitch? Why you being a bitch?
But if I had to choose one, I think I would choose Aquaman.
I feel like I don't want to say Aquaman just because of the fact that Human Torch makes fire out of nothing. Aquaman, like, you need water next to it.
Do you know how much of the earth is water? Can't Aquaman cause like tsunamis or something?
I don't know.
If he could probably make a tsunami to like wash.
Can he control water?
I mean, his name is Aquaman.
And that boy swims fast.
Yeah. You know, like how you swim fast in a circle in a pool?
Yeah.
It makes a little
whirlpool?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't call myself Aquaman.
Like, but maybe he could do that on a way larger scale.
I don't know. I don't know if he can control water. I think okay, so he swims fast and makes a whirlpool.
He can control the sea. There's probably something out there he can control.
Control animals, but an animal like
a kraken can't like throw water or something? Like it might make a tsunami?
I think you're thinking like he's the Beast Titan, like they're just gonna hurl shit like that. I don't think that's how that works.
I don't know. If somehow he could like,
if he can control water like how Human Torch can control fire, then okay.
All right, but listen here.
Okay.
Listen here.
I'm listening.
If Human Torch were to fall into the water in any way, shape, or form, first off, you need oxygen to create fire.
That's true. He's done. He's a normal person at that guy.
They just drag him down. Easiest claps ever. I
think realistically, I don't think he has like any fighting style. Like Aquaman can fight hand to hand. Human Torch just controls fire and flies.
Let's say Aquaman gets like an insider guy. He's like, blow up this dam so there could be water all over the city, and that's his time to strike. But
no,
then
okay.
Human Torch will just fly away. That's what
Yeah,
I'm
Human
saying.
Torch was just like,
There's a
water,
cat-
no thank you.
Cat and mouse game.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. Yeah, I'd probably go live like in the center of the United States if I were Human Torch.
Yeah.
Far away from that boy.
Like, he'll just be like, yeah, like Midwest and be like, I tell y'all, if I see some water, I'm fucking that boy up.
Yeah, at least on land, Aquaman might have more of a chance than Human Torch on water.
Definitely.
So I had to give it to Aquaman.
Yeah.
But there's no water Marvel characters?
Not that I know of, I think.
They should probably add some.
They probably should. Okay, what about, alright, DC? What else we got from DC? Shazam?
Shazam? Yeah, I'd probably put him up against... He's like another Superman.
Yeah.
Can we match him up against Captain Marvel again?
After she's done beating Superman's ass,
I'll probably put Shazam against Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange is gonna fuck up Shazam.
Because Shazam, I mean, he's like strong and stuff, but since he's a little kid, I think he's a little stupid.
Super stupid. And Doctor Strange is stupid smart.
And he'll just like create portals, send that boy somewhere.
Yeah.
I would put him up against Doctor Strange.
Like, Doctor Strange will be like, oh, okay, let me just put a portal to fucking space. Let me know how that goes for you.
I've always wanted to see the movie where the first Doctor Strange one, where like the city's like all like turning and stuff, and like it's like it mind fucks you. I wanted to watch it, but still haven't got the chance.
It's been a couple years.
Yeah,
You been that busy?
put it off for a while.
A little bit.
Yeah,
A little bit.
busy guy.
There's a lot of movies you gotta watch.
I gotta for sure watch that Flashpoint one.
That is arguably my favorite DC movie. That one is super good.
I think that covers all the main DC characters. Well, it's good to know at least.
Oh no, there's one we're missing. That is the main. He's like the least of the main. Like, he's more of a main than Shazam.
Don't tell me it's Martian Manhunter.
Martian Manhunter.
Oh my god.
Martian Manhunter's a main.
I'll give him Black Widow.
Best Martian Manhunter's gonna wash Black
I'll
Widow.
give him Gamora.
Wash Gamora.
What's Martian Manhunter's power?
He can also phase, and he can turn into like anything he wants, like any animal or anything.
I'll give him the Hulk.
Okay.
And the Hulk would wash him.
I don't think so, 'cause that boy can just phase through everything. But the issue with Martian Manhunter is he has a weakness. Do you remember what it is?
Love.
Intimacy.
Commitment.
Trust.
I'm dead.
Fire.
Is it really fire?
Yeah, you can't. That boy can't take the heat.
I give him Human Torch then.
Oh, I mean, Human Torch.
There has to be another another Marvel character that can shoot fire.
Marvel?
Yeah.
Yeah, there is. There's a guy from not Bobby. He's Iceman. There's a fuck. What is his name? In X-Men. There's a whole bunch.
Yeah, I've seen a couple.
Yeah, fires. That's not tough.
Juggernaut.
Okay, what about Aquaman versus Iceman? That's fairly close. I mean, that's water and just in a different form.
Yeah, that's gonna be an interesting fight for sure. Cause I mean, he shoots water at you, you do ice.
And you just like,
Well,
and then it falls.
Can Aquaman control ice?
He makes ice.
Aquaman?
Oh, Aquaman.
Yeah. Since ice
Well,
is still
we don't
water.
know. We don't know if he can actually control water.
You're right. So who can? There has to be someone out there that can control water.
There was the redheaded girl, like Aquaman's girlfriend, was able to control water in the movie.
Let me see. Superheroes that can control water. Aquaman, Mera. Oh, so that's Aquaman's
That's his
girlfriend.
Yeah.
I'm looking for. That's about it. There's Stingray, Lagoon Boy, Aquagirl, Calderon, Aspen Matthews.
Calderon's Aqualad, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So I guess only DC characters can control water.
No Marvel ones were able to?
Well, at least only DC came up here. So I think Iceman would lose.
You think so? Oh, because Aquaman can control water.
Yeah. So he legit has the whole ocean to play with, and I doubt Iceman could freeze the whole ocean.
I feel like now you're doubting, you're underestimating Iceman. Nah, you're right. I feel like Aquaman would fuck up Iceman.
Yeah. Whatchamacallit. But I think that covers the superheroes, no? We never finished our zombie conversation.
Wait, real quick. Do you think the Hulk can beat Superman?
No.
No?
No. Legit, Superman has like the same strength, if not more, than the Hulk. He could legit just take him up to space and throw his ass out into space. Or burn his shit with lasers.
Alright.
Alright, back to the zombie question that we started
Okay.
off with. I don't know how we got to this one. So you would go to a prison,
No, I said to go to a school.
a school. That's your final answer. That's where you're going to spend the rest of your days. You got to think like this.
If I have to like make a base and shit like that, I feel like a school would be pretty solid.
I'm
Like
gonna
if we go to our high school, those are some tall fences.
But fences? Alright, but we still have to decide. Let's acknowledge right now what type of zombies we're dealing with.
Walking Dead. If we're saying Walking Dead zombies going to school, if we're talking about anything that's like World War Z or I Am Legend, why even try?
Can zombies swim?
See, that depends. There's a movie like, was it Day of the Dead, Dawn of the Dead, one of those two. The zombies, they don't necessarily swim, but you know what? They walk at the bottom of the seafloor.
So they walk at the bottom of the seafloor?
Yeah, like one of those movies. It's like
Well, I mean, as long as you're like, let's say you steal like a big ass cruise ship, like while all the mayhem is going down, and you just chill in the ocean.
well, that's what they did in Fear the Walking Dead.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and they were good.
Yeah,
Sounds easy.
yeah. Their only issue was that they both got hijacked from other people.
It's crazy. You think everybody would team up against the zombies?
Yeah, you would think so.
I think like how Attack on Titan, they killed
Like-
all the Titans on the island.
Yeah,
You think you'd want to start just by killing off the zombies and stuff?
yeah. No,
You know, my first instinct when I was small, I used to think about this a lot too. The zombie apocalypse.
okay.
You know that pyramid in Las Vegas?
The Luxor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My thought was to climb to the top of that and just wait there. And just think the zombies would not be able to climb up there. And just wait. I figured they would slide off.
You're a smart kid.
There you go.
Yeah.
But then I was like, now what?
Yeah. Now you're just up there hanging out.
I think the smartest choice would be the water.
Yeah. So yeah, but it's just like that's a hassle.
I mean, it'd be worth it.
I mean,
You don't get your shit chewed
is
up.
it though?
You rather die?
I mean,
You rather be like, oh, I don't feel like going to the boat today. Just eat me.
no. It's just like you gotta spend the rest of your days on water.
No,
And
but I would say use it as a safe place. All right, so let's say you drive the boat
I mean,
somewhere.
I guess I'd use it as a backup plan.
Nah, my main base would be that boat. I carry all my supplies on that shit. Yeah, all right, so you
I just
dock.
feel like it's not very
You dock. You take your little rowboat to the shore.
okay.
You kill some zombies. You get some more resources. Take it back to your boat. Move on to the next city.
I guess I'm thinking of how many people do you have with you?
Hopefully not too many. I mean, I don't want to share my resources, but I also want to repopulate.
Right, like you're so limited on a boat. But no, you're right. Like it is safe. It's just
No.
it just sounds so inconvenient.
I think I would go to Hawaii. Or an
Now
island.
you're talking out of your ass.
Why?
Because okay, zombie apocalypse right now. Let's say you have a boat. You know how to get to Hawaii?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You don't have any phone service? You got nothing.
Compass and the stars. That's it.
You're gonna Peter Pan that shit.
I'll find it
No, you're not.
eventually.
No, you're not.
Yeah,
No, you're not.
I'll find it.
No.
Listen, all you have to do
I'm listening.
is all right. So I start off in California.
Right.
Pretty sure Hawaii is southwest from California. I'll just go straight southwest as soon as I leave.
I think you're really underestimating the sea right now. Like, I think you're really underestimating it.
Or I'll ride a plane or something. I don't know.
A plane.
Plane, yeah.
You know how to fly a plane now.
No, but I'll find somebody. I'll learn. I don't know.
Learn? How are you gonna get to practice?
YouTube is very resourceful now.
You don't have service, you idiot.
Why not? Zombies aren't that smart.
You don't,
They're gonna cut the phone cables or what? If anything, if the phone companies were smarter, we had a zombie apocalypse. They should
So dumb.
They should whatchamacallit.
Like just keep shit running.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't think like there's like an upkeep?
Like imagine why would they want to charge us in a time like this?
Verizon's like, I know this is zombie apocalypse, but you really didn't pay that bill.
Like imagine like you get a text like 30 days into the apocalypse. Thank you for paying your phone bill or something.
But I mean, there has to be like an upkeep. Like someone has to be there to push the buttons.
Doubt it.
You don't think so?
Mm-mm.
At all?
I think it's automatic now.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
I bet people. That's what people say about FedEx.
Nah.
It's like different. Imagine shit running. Okay, imagine shit running, but no one's in CC.
It's good. Well, I don't know how they run their operation, but like internet's a crazy thing. Like there's like a big ass phone cable that goes from New York all the way to Europe across the ocean floor. And this one time, a ship dropped its anchor on it, and it cut off the connection between Europe and parts of Europe and the United States.
So they probably thought like fucking there was like a war or something.
Who knows? But imagine
is that real?
Our connection to Europe is based off a cable on the seafloor, a long ass extension cord.
Is that real?
I think so. Yeah.
I don't think that's real.
Look it up. And then I don't know if you saw the ocean was on fire.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Because of the pipeline.
Yeah.
Something similar to that.
I don't know. I'm gonna look so stupid. Is there a long cord that connects Europe to USA?
You're welcome. You're welcome.
The TAT-14 is a 15,428 kilometer transatlantic submarine cable connecting the United States to the UK, France, and Netherlands, Germany, and Denmark. Is it still used? Is a telegraph cables were undersea cables running under Atlantic Ocean used for telegraph communications. Telegraphy? I don't know how to pronounce that. Is now an obsolete form of communication.
See,
no, but telephone and data are still carried on other transatlantic telecommunication cables. I want to look it up. How thick is that cable?
Imagine it's like a regular phone cable.
No way. It's like they got an extension cord and they're like, hey, you got it over there?
Imagine being the people that have to drop that shit into the ocean.
Well, that's why I'm like, hey, you got it over there? Yeah, I got it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go.
I would guess it had to be like this thick. Like, all right, look at your ring light. That thick.
Nah, way thicker.
You think so?
Way thicker.
How they gonna carry that shit on a boat for that fucking long if it's way thicker?
No idea, but way thicker, I think. TAT-14. TAT-14. Images. I want to see this fucking cord. Way smaller, it looks like.
Like this? Right here?
Not that small, but looks like smaller than the ring light.
Well, that's what I'm telling you. If they're gonna carry a roll of that wire on a boat, it has
I would
to be
just
small
assume
so they can keep it condensed.
I would just assume it has to be like super. Look it. Maybe it is that size, or a little smaller.
Yep, figures.
I just feel like they would have to make it so thick for from the wear and tear of the sea.
I mean, it's up at the ocean floor. What's gonna happen to it? Only reason something happened to it that time is because the boat dropped the anchor on it.
But I'm assuming just water and algae and erosion.
Maybe. But I feel like that's a couple of years.
I mean, a couple of years? We need to replace that thing every couple of years.
Just parts of it, I guess.
Even 3 years, that would be a hassle.
You know what I don't get? How people build bridges. How do they get to the ocean floor to insert those columns and stuff?
So what it is, okay? They put a cylinder down that's hollow.
Okay.
From there, they have to they have to get the water and pump it out. So then it's able to get worked on down there. And then they cement, they'll probably have to level it and cement it, everything. And then when it's done, when it's still just like a
stick.
not a column, but like a pillar.
Mm-hmm.
Then they take that cylinder out, and the water just goes back.
So they vacuum the water out of there?
Yeah.
That's crazy. How long do you think that takes?
I have no idea, and the only reason why I know that is because I asked my oceanography professor
How they build bridges?
how. Yeah, well, I didn't ask it. Somebody else asked it, and I was like, at first I was like, that's a stupid fucking. That's a good question, actually. How the fuck do they build bridges?
Do you know?
And that was her answer.
Speaking about bridges, I remember this one deep quote I learned off of something I saw on the back of a sweater. And ever since then, I've been wanting that sweater, and I can never find it in my size.
Is it okay? So I've seen one, and I like the quote of it. Now, did yours? Before we get into the quotes, did yours have a cat?
No.
Okay, so what's yours?
So mine has to do with bridges. That's how I remembered it.
Oh yeah, ours quotes are completely different.
Okay. So this one says, "May the bridges I burn light the way." So I thought that was pretty hard.
That was pretty good.
There. So like, your journey is lit up by
your fuck ups or by your
whatever you fucking decide to burn.
Yeah.
And that shit was pretty hard. And ever since then, I've been wanting that sweater. It's by I think the brand is called like Vetements.
Vetements?
Yeah, and it's a designer brand, so it's
Oh.
expensive. But fuck, that quote is sick.
That is sick. I like that.
Now let's get on with your cat quote.
It's not that good.
Go ahead.
I should have went first. Mine, it was a cat, and then around it was like a light pink ring, and then in that ring there was words, and it said stop.
Okay.
Stop being a pussy. And that was it.
So similar.
So
very similar.
Very similar.
Mm-mm.
Because yours inspires you to stop being a pussy by actually burning the bridges, because that'll help you out later.
True.
Mine tells me to stop being a pussy.
Just directly.
And that's it, directly. No metaphors needed.
Facts, straight up and to the point. I like
Exactly.
it. I like it. Not beating around the bush. No sugarcoating.
Nothing.
Just hey, stop it.
Exactly.
You've done enough.
Exactly.
Go home.
Get the fuck out of here.
Scram.
Yeah, cut that bitch off.
All right.
Cheat on her.
So now, do you have like the hardest quotes like you've ever heard, whether it's in a song, from someone that's like from a speech or something? Cause you know, like mine is like one of my top ones is Lil Wayne's "Real G's Moving Silent."
Like that. I was saying that. I was thinking that, but I didn't want to say it.
Like lasagna. I was like, oh my god.
I was just telling that quote to yesterday at work.
Really?
Yeah.
And then another one is Post Malone's. It was like so smart to me. I don't think he wrote it. I feel like he has a ghostwriter, because Post Malone kind of doesn't come across as this like the punchlines and stuff. He said, "How could I make sense when I got millions on my mind?" I was like, "Fuck."
Yeah, the first time I heard that song,
he wrote that shit. I was like, "Fuck." That one goes hard too.
Yeah.
Then The Rock was like,
I hate The Rock.
"It's nice to be important, but it's important to be nice." There you go.
Alright, so you're super gay. So you love dick.
So yeah, this is my coming out.
He got some gay.
But yeah, just some quotes I find interesting, but it was like those. But you don't have any like? I do have one.
What?
I plan to use this the day before I die. So I forgot who it was. I think it was a philosopher. They asked him if he had any last words before he died, and he said, "Last words are for those people that haven't said enough in their lifetime."
Damn.
And I was like, "Fuck!" I was like, "That's something I'm gonna say."
I hope somebody asks me for my last words. I don't even give a fuck if I'm getting robbed.
You know what I'm gonna say? Potato, egg whites, bubbles.
What?
Those are my last words. Just stuff I like to say.
Like, you just say your favorite words.
Free shabakadoos.
Yeah.
Just stuff like
look
that.
Look at all these chickens.
Yeah, exactly. So
And they're like, what? And I'm like,
exactly. You asked me what my last words are,
Yeah.
and that's what I'm gonna say. It's easy like that. But
That would be pretty good.
I need your quote. I need your hardest quote that you live day by day. Because I know Francis, I think.
Oh, okay. My favorite
Which one?
quote of all time And I guess, even though it's kind of directly into one thing, it's like, if you can, given the opportunity, you should use it. You should be able to apply it to other things.
You know, I think you're referencing the Black Mamba.
I'm not.
I feel you. Maybe you don't notice it, but Kobe said, "You miss 100% of the shots you don't take."
Yeah.
And I think that's the same thing.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
Not.
Okay.
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 Mine was Walt Disney.
Uh-huh.
And so let me give you a little bit of background.
Mhm.
This came out, or he said this because on the first day Disneyland opened, basically articles like newspaper were like, "Oh, you opened up a park that wasn't finished," and like talking shit.
Mhm.
And he said, as long as that there is creativity and imagination in the world, then I'll never be done. And he was like, the park will never be finished. I said, ooh, that shit, I like that one.
To this day, they're still building it.
Till this day, that park ain't never gonna be done.
Who's the CEO of Disney now?
It is Bob Iger.
Bob Iger. That's who Walt Disney decided to carry the torch?
No, you don't know much about Disney.
Mm-mm.
No.
They opened it together.
No. What?
That's his son. His cousin. I'll be honest, I've only gone to Disney the amount of times I could probably count it on one hand, if not maybe two.
I don't even think you have enough Infinity Stones for that amount of times you've been to Disneyland. So, Disneyland, Walt Disney passed away.
Mhm.
Then it went to his brother, Roy Disney.
Mm-hmm.
They made Disney World. Then he passed away. He did have a successor, which was Roy Disney's son, whoever he was. Very short-lived. Then, when the company went public, somebody tried to like snake the company and buy like all the shares practically.
Mm-hmm.
Instead, it went to a guy, Mark something, and there was two CEOs. It was Mark whatever and Fred
Smith. And
no
Mark Cuban.
Frank. Fred. It was Fred or Frank something or other.
Mm-hmm.
And then Fred or Frank passed away, and the other guy, Mark, fucking started losing his shit. Company was starting going down. And then from there, it went on to Bob Iger, which was in 2007.
How do you know all this?
Because I love Disney.
So you just looked it up?
No. I've seen a lot of docuseries.
I'm going to have to fact check you.
Imagineering Story.
Imagineering?
Imagineering Story Disney Plus.
Nah, I'm good.
All right, then.
I'll believe you.
All right.
Now you referenced your sources and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Just give me your bibliography,
Mhm.
and I think I'm gonna believe you. I'm not gonna accuse you of plagiarism.
Got it.
What was it?
It was like a gnat or something.
A gnat?
Or a fly. Whatever you want to call it.
What's a gnat?
Like a baby fly.
That's the name for a baby fly.
I don't know. Fuck, I didn't get him.
Thought gnats are like those little, like they're baby mosquitoes.
Are they?
I don't know, aren't they usually around like fruits or something?
I don't know. I don't got any fruit in here.
What's that insect that lives for like 3 days? I think it's a fruit fly.
Fruit flies.
Imagine being born.
Just to die in 3 days?
Yeah, so you're born, you have a regular day to yourself, and on the third day you die.
But I mean, is there time like our time? Like, are they like, fuck, I'm born, I got 3 days left? Or those, our 3 days is not the same measurement as their 3 days?
But I think this is how their day goes. They're born. The second day they have to reproduce.
Okay.
And the third day they die.
Do you believe in conspiracy theories?
Yes, sir. Go ahead. Lay it on me.
Have you seen the bullshit thing, especially on TikTok, about how there's like fucking giant skeletons being found across
In the ocean
world?
or where?
No, across the world, like in excavation sites?
Like dinosaurs?
Yes.
I believe in dinosaurs.
That's not what I'm asking you.
I was saying they found dinosaurs. Okay.
Giants. Do you believe in giants? Do you believe in that there used to be giants roaming the world?
How tall is your definition of giant?
We talking giant.
Like colossal titan giant? Or like attack titan?
More, not colossal.
Like,
Just
like
think of
Jaw
like
titan?
Let's just go with like female Titan.
Okay. It's because TikTok sometimes can be a very non-reliable source.
I call it the visual Wikipedia.
But you would know sometimes people put well, you should know this very well, that sometimes people put things that are not true out there for views. Like, I remember I seen this one TikTok where a guy opens this chest on a train and gets a shitload of money. And I went to go try it myself, and the same thing didn't happen for me.
I saw it too, and I tried it, and it worked.
That's crazy.
And I actually have proof that it did work.
You filmed the video.
You
filmed the video.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You see? Don't believe everything you see on TikTok.
How much time are we into this?
I don't know. What time did we start?
I don't know. I have a timer. Damn, we're an hour and 17.
What are we shooting for? An hour and 30?
We could do an hour and 30.
Okay. So now, 13 minutes left. 13 is the devil's number. Do you believe in ghosts?
No.
You don't believe in ghosts?
I don't believe in ghosts. Ghosts are not real. You're telling me you believe in an invisible community of people? You believe in the invisible man?
I'm going to tell you a story. Happened to me the other day.
Tell me the story, man.
I was parked in my car.
Yeah.
And some guy walks past my car.
Yeah.
And I was like, just keep in mind, this was like really late. So I was like,
sure, it was like 3 a.m.
It's probably like, nah. I don't know what time it was, but it was nighttime. And I just thought it was suspicious. He walked a little too close to my car.
Okay.
And I was like, fuck, dude. I was like, what if he's going to try to rob me or something? And I like...
What color was he?
Couldn't tell. It was dark. And then, so, rather than opening my door, you know how I have a little sunroof in my car?
Yeah.
I stick my head out the sunroof.
It's not weird.
Okay?
Okay.
And he's standing maybe like 3 feet behind my car.
Okay. Where were you?
I was parked, eating.
By yourself?
Yeah. I promise.
Okay.
Okay, and then, whatchamacallit?
In front of your house, though?
No, it was in front of Cane's.
Okay.
But then, whatchamacallit? I'm trying to envision this again. So I stick my head out the sunroof. And I, like, look at him, and he's standing there like this.
Okay.
And he turns his head ever so slowly to look me dead in the eyes. And I could not see a face on him for the life of me.
Okay. And
he just stayed staring at me. Like fucking, like, dead ass in the face. I don't know if he was just fucking... That shit, as soon as I saw that shit, I fucking just turned on my car and dipped. And I was like, fuck. Never parking to here again. But it was like, you couldn't... He had a human shape, but it was just like a black figure. Like, you couldn't tell where his face was at or something.
So let me get this straight. You believe in ghosts?
Yeah. See, I thought...
Wait.
And listen,
you believe in ghosts, and you think in their spare time, when God or devil's like, hey, I'm sending you back, man. And they're like, okay, what am I going to do? And then God or devil is like, you're going to scare the fuck out of this guy in a Cane's parking lot. And they're like, sounds good, I'm on my way. Yeah, that's what you think?
It was a scary Cane's parking lot.
Oh my god.
It was, and you know what? There's a Sprouts next to it, so you'd think it would be safe. But
is that the one in San Bernardino?
No, it's in Fontana.
Oh.
But whatchamacallit? I don't know, dude. Like, I don't get scared with like scary ghost shit. Like, you're talking to a guy that goes on jogs at 2 a.m. to a park that has like high rates of crime or something. I don't know. So like,
do you think it's ghosts committing these crimes?
Just no.
I'm trying to figure what's your comparison here.
Just know I don't get scared easily, but that shit left me shaking. Okay, the look I felt, the aura I felt from that shit was not normal.
Yeah, okay. So it sounds like there was a bum behind you and you freaked the fuck out.
Yeah, that could have been a murder, but I just know I didn't have a weapon. Maybe if I had like a knife or a gun on me, I would have been a little more secure. But the fact that me staring at him didn't bother him, and he just felt happy as fuck staring back at me.
I feel like that happens all the time.
The only thing that would have made it worse is if I saw like a smile on his face. Oh my god!
So you're dealing with the person.
No,
So you're dealing with the person,
and then I Out of curiosity,
Out of curiosity.
I drove back and he was nowhere to be found.
How long later?
Probably like 5 minutes.
Yeah,
I,
dude,
I did not want to be there.
People, yeah, you're right. There's a rule. People can't move 5 minutes after a car drives away from them. I forgot about that. Yeah, you're right. Thanks. Ghosts for sure don't exist.
I think they do exist.
No.
So would you do a Ouija board?
Yes.
You would do a Ouija board.
Done a Ouija board before.
What the fuck?
They don't exist.
Go to a graveyard and do a Ouija board.
Ouija boards are sold at Toys R Us.
Not no more. Why do you think Toys R Us closed down?
Nope, Toys R Us is back open. Oh, you think they closed down because they had Ouija boards?
Toys R Us is open again?
Yeah.
Well, that's scary.
Why? Because they had Ouija boards?
How did they open again?
They came back. Very limited, but they came back.
You're lying.
No.
I'm about to pull up. But
To get a Ouija board?
No.
Oh.
I'm not touching a Ouija board.
It's a kid's game, so...
It's
The same company who made them probably fucking made Candyland.
So what happens to you after you die?
I don't know.
I don't know. But you don't believe in ghosts.
You're right.
So what happens?
It's above me.
It's above you?
Yeah.
Whose decision is that?
So I don't know. It's not my decision, though.
Listen.
It's above me. It's like when something happens at work that's like a big deal, right? And you're like, fuck, I'm not that position, so I gotta deal with that shit. That's how I feel about it.
So you think ghosts are a possibility, though?
No.
So you think you're like... Do you think there's a heaven or hell, or like a good place or a bad place that you go to? Not necessarily heaven or hell. Or
Above me. That's above me.
It's above your pay grade?
Above my pay grade.
So you just don't think
Do
about
you know where we go? Above me. Do I think ghosts are real? No.
So what do you think? You just have like a lifelong dream or something?
What do you mean?
Like when you die, do you just stay in a dream or something? Do you sleep?
It's above me. I don't know. I'll find out when I get there and I'll let you know. I'll give you a call.
Whatchamacallit, alright? So let's say all of a sudden that red cup starts moving.
Okay.
Like it just starts fucking going like just shaking back and forth.
Like obviously not just a slight thing. Like it's a...
It's very obvious. Yeah, like your door just shuts.
Okay.
What's going to be your explanation?
Door? This door, if it shuts, I am not...
It slams.
This door, if it were to slam right now, I wouldn't bat an eye.
Why not?
Because it does all the time.
I don't want to be here no more.
It does all the time. Because it's like, it's weird. The way that my house works, you can open up another door, and it shuts this one.
You know, I feel like sometimes people create explanations in their head because they don't want to believe the truth.
This is tested.
And they're in denial.
No, this is tested. Like growing up, like me and my fucking brothers, my sister, like if you would shut a door in the house, another one would at least, it would move, if not shut. If I have this window open and it's windy, it'll shut that door.
Just don't buy it, man.
No, this is all tested. This is all tested.
All right, so so you know how I was asking you what happens to you after you die.
Yeah.
Let me do kind of like the complete opposite.
Okay.
How did life start?
With the chicken. Or no, the egg. The egg came first.
Don't start this. Who laid the egg?
I don't know, that's not how that works. Because you can make an embryo without an animal having to give birth to it.
Alright, but how did the planet this thing got, like, laid on, like, how did that get created?
Big Bang Theory, dog.
You believe in the Big Bang Theory?
Yeah.
So, like, there was an explosion?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I was,
I'm a man of science, man.
See, I have a semi-scientific explanation, too. I was talking about this with Henry.
Henry, that boy be procrastinating, though.
I don't know what that means, but, he was telling me consciousness is energy.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So, if there's energy just out there in the universe, that creates consciousness, and that right there starts to become its own, like, it starts to branch out into different things, yeah.
Okay.
So,
I can get behind that.
That right there could be what we call God. I'm not saying it is, I'm not saying it's not, but it would be like a crazy way of finding out that's how it happened. Like, God is the consciousness that started everything from
and
energy.
that's it.
Yeah, because
And then everything just went on its own thing.
you think about, like, if you think about it like this, all right, who's God? Who gave birth to him or something? What does
Yeah.
he look like? So that's kind of hard to explain because it's like it's like
But how does
chicken egg
consciousness just come about?
from
Yeah.
energy
And energy comes from
just out there in the universe. So how did the Big Bang happen?
two atoms split
Okay, did it create energy?
from the explosion. Yeah.
But don't you need energy to split an atom too?
Now, how the process of an atom splitting is beyond me. I don't know.
Me too.
I don't know the science of that.
I know you need it for, I think, fusion. I don't know about fission, but it's just, I feel like our reasoning is.
I feel like my issue though is with if the atoms, it was because the atoms split, which created an explosion, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why don't they split again?
Yeah, like what's stopping them from right now
Just
splitting it, and
yeah.
wiping their shit?
Exactly, like just wiping that SSD clean, you know? What's
Yup.
what's stopping that?
Formatting your hard drive.
Exactly, because it's been a while since that one happened. So
I think I saw a TikTok Elon Musk saying the universe is 13 like point something billion years old,
okay,
and the Earth is like 4.3 or 3.4 or something like that.
okay,
And you know how he wants to,
go to other planets.
yeah.
Yeah.
So he was saying that we only use like something about 10% of consciousness or something like that.
Oh, it's like the 10% of your brain bullshit.
Kind of like that. And like he's like, how are we supposed to be advanced as a civilization if like in this many years we're gonna get wiped out by the expansion of the sun or something?
Yeah, I just don't know how much I can get behind all that, man.
I don't know. Is it on Musk? I know you've seen a stock. He can
Yeah,
back
I've
it up
seen
with
his
the stock.
He can.
Which one's that? Is that Puff?
Yeah.
Meow.
Meow.
He's pissed.
He looks pissed. He gonna come try to come to me, but
I was attacked by a cat yesterday.
really, you probably deserved it. That ghost was like, "You dumb bitch! You think ghosts exist?"
He clinched onto my leg. And
What do you think about What do you think about the JFK assassination?
I've seen a documentary on it, and I do think there was two shooters.
You do?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I saw oh hello. Oh hello. Please don't scratch me. All right, I'm gonna trust you. Don't lick me, please. I hate cat tongues. All right, but I saw at the rate the shots got fired
Okay.
and the type of gun it was, even like the top military guys couldn't like reset their gun that fast, like cock it back and then get it ready to fire in time. So either this guy was an elite soldier that
He was.
have like record breaking.
He was
What's his name?
Lee Harvey Oswald.
It's not Harvey Lee Oswald.
One of those.
But give me a sec, man. He smells my dog.
Or he smells like humongous.
If he attacks me, Mark, it's over.
That's fine, man.
You're losing a cat today. But I don't think he was that elite.
Lee Harvey Oswald, like Oscar said.
Mm-hmm.
No, he was elite.
How elite was he?
Like a expert marksman.
How do you know?
Cause I no shit.
I think he was just your average Joe.
No, he was not. You know he was in the military. All right, get out of here, man.
It's okay. Ow. Oh. He likes my knees. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna die today. And so is your cat. Oh my gosh.
He's doing nothing.
He's rubbing himself on me without permission.
I didn't give consent.
Go away. I like the other one better.
Oliver?
Yeah.
Why?
It was less hairy. Okay. Where were we?
He's
The
an expert.
The shots were fired way too fast.
I don't think so, but okay.
But then, yeah, I think that's the only reason. You might not think so, but that's what I think about the JFK assassination.
Okay. So what do you think about the Umbrella Man?
What's the Umbrella Man?
You need to do some research.
Oh, wait. You know, might not be the Umbrella Man, but I think JFK was more than just that shooter. Because there's a picture of the wife crying,
Mm-hmm.
and one of, I think it was the vice president. He was smiling.
LBJ?
I think so. Somebody was smiling in the picture.
That's a rumor or that's like a theory that he
Organized.
like he organized like his assassination.
Yeah, you see. So what's the Umbrella Man?
The Umbrella Man is so this happened in Texas, right? Was it Fort Worth? Fort Worth, Texas? Dallas?
Don't know. Why are you asking me? I don't know about them.
It was in one of those two. So it was in Texas, and it was a sunny day. There was no clouds. It did not rain. But the thing is that when JFK was passing, the first shot, it was right in front of like a mysterious guy in all black with an umbrella out.
Oh.
And they think that was like a marker of like a X on the
when to shoot.
Yeah, it's like, hey, at this point he's at this.
Okay.
And boom.
I've seen sometimes people use umbrellas when it's sunny outside.
Well, he was also in a black trench coat
in
Texas, midday.
True.
But here's the interesting part about that. He actually had a testimony. He put him on the stand, and all that happened was he was like, "Oh no, that umbrella is completely normal. There's nothing interesting about that umbrella."
He said it all sarcastically?
No, but like that's what he said, and then everybody just went, "Okay." And it's like, "Well, you have the umbrella on you?" "No." "Okay." And like that, and then there was no further investigation into the guy. He was like, "Oh no, that's just a normal umbrella," and then everybody just like, "Oh, okay, yeah, it is." Like, dude, he said it's a normal umbrella, and he's normal. Let's not even look into the guy's life.
I remember watching the video where he gets assassinated. He grabs his chest first.
Well, the first shot entered his throat,
and then his head. No,
that was the second shot.
Well, it was his. I guess when I was referring to his chest, probably his throat.
Yeah,
and then it was his head.
It was
the marksman shit, man.
So no, if you want to talk about something interesting, if you want to say there's two shooters, then okay, there's two shooters. But I wouldn't say there's two shooters just on reload speed. You can teach that. Now the reason, have you heard of the magic bullet theory?
No, what is that? Bounce back or what?
No. So what happened?
Oh wait! Did it come from the back of the car? It came from a different side. No.
Kind of.
Okay, continue.
So magic bullet theory is that the first shot went through JFK's neck, and then the person that was in front of him, which whoever it was, I don't think it was the VP.
No.
Whoever was in front of him, it hit that guy's shoulder, went through the shoulder, and then it went through his wrist and got stuck in his knee or in his leg, right?
Okay.
The issue with that is that if you look at it at a straight line, the way that they were sitting doesn't match the trajectory of that bullet.
Okay.
And when they recovered the bullet, if you would think that it would be like shrapnel or like it would just be fucked up. The bullet was in perfect condition.
Ooh.
So how does that make sense if that one bullet did all of that and not any other shots? But then they're trying to debunk it because the person that was sitting in front of him was like at a different angle. Like he was like sitting higher and not at the same level that JFK was in the back. So that's how they were saying. Oh, and also JFK apparently was sitting like, and he wasn't straight. He was like at a slight. So it was able to like go through and then hit the other guy who happened to be at this angle somehow, and then it just and it hit him. But yeah, so the magic bullet theory is that like basically if you look at it in a straight line, this bullet did this like, and then boom.
Did they ever release like a reasoning for him getting assassinated?
No.
That's crazy.
No, because they weren't able to talk to Lee Harvey Oswald because Ruby Smith killed him like 3 hours later.
Oh, I do remember. Like out of a courthouse or walking down somewhere?
Yeah.
Damn.
Just pulled up and blah blah. Dunzo. Lights out.
Who's Ruby Smith?
Ruby Smith was a club owner that Lee Harvey Oswald went to. And there was rumors that Ruby Smith was seen like talking to FBI agents or no CIA agents prior to this.
Yeah.
So then they're saying the CIA got involved.
Yeesh. Too much involvement, man. All for one president.
Yeah. Dude, we should turn this podcast into fucking conspiracy theories.
What happened?
Just turn this podcast into conspiracy theories.
That'll definitely be the next one. Just list a whole bunch of conspiracy theories.
And we'll just fucking get into them.
Yeah.
Try to solve them.
Mm-hmm. But damn, JFK?
JFK.
He got
Iced.
shot. Is his wife still alive?
Yeah, Jackie Kennedy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or I don't know about still
And his son
alive.
got assassdated too, huh?
Yeah, and
Robert?
No, that was his brother.
That was his brother. Oh.
Robert Kennedy also got killed. But that was like I don't know how much later, but that was later.
Mm-hmm. Fudge.
Oh my god, you know what's the JFK thing is so stupid. So have you seen the Lee Harvey Oswald shot out of a library? Do you know that? That was the building that he was in.
I saw a window, yeah.
But there was a whole bunch of windows.
Mm.
So when the FBI was like, all right, this is the route as we're gonna be at, and they're like, fuck, that's a lot of windows, and they said, official report, they did not go through and check those windows or anything because there was a lot of them.
Wow.
Like they probably were like, damn, there's a lot of windows and we don't have enough guys. Fuck it, don't do any of them.
Yikes.
Like there's just so many like poor decisions that were made that led up to that event.
Fudge. That's tough.
That is super tough. Yeah.
JFK.
JFK.
Poor guy.
Poor guy.
He definitely
Got his doonies done.
I don't know who would hate. They had to have something against the Kennedy family.
Maybe it's because he was Christian.
You think?
He was the first Christian president.
Really? What were the other presidents?
I'm sorry, he was Catholic. He was Catholic.
Really? He wasn't something else.
Nope, positive. He was Catholic. You know how many Catholic presidents there have been? 2.
Who and who?
Kennedy and Is it Clinton or was it Obama? It's one of those two. It's either our current one or Obama. Let me see. Catholic presidents of USA. I said Clinton. I'm so stupid. Joe Biden.
Joe Biden. I was gonna say.
And he didn't even correct me. JFK and Biden. Only 2 Catholic presidents there's ever been.
So the other ones are, I guess, what we say,
Like,
Christian.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Wasn't
there also I think there was a.
I don't think there was anything else.
Really? We haven't had like a Jewish.
Fuck no.
No.
Fuck no.
I think John McCain might have been Jewish, but he didn't get president. But I think that was like the closest thing we got to.
Maybe. I thought we only had one black one. You think we got Jewish ones?
Yikes. What about if we had a woman? Do you think there would be a lot of backlash?
Yeah.
A lot of people do have trouble accepting
Women and
some
authoritative.
people are crazy, yeah. But I think that's like the older generation.
Yeah.
Like the generation that's dying out right now.
Yeah.
Because I think I saw a map predicting like what the United States is gonna be like in a couple of years. It's gonna be like a lot of Democrats.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
A
think
shit ton.
I think just Republicans are like the older way of thinking,
Yeah.
and Democrats like the new movement,
Mm-hmm.
acceptance. Well, I guess that's what it is.
Yeah.
But fuck, dude, have we hit that 30-minute mark?
We had to have.
You think so? Go check.
I feel like we totally have had to. 140.
Oh, all right. So, how do you plan to sign off?
I don't know. How do you want to outro this?
I don't know. So, I'd do like a cheesy sign off or something, but I don't know. It's up to you. It's your podcast.
And this has been Awake Till 2. I'm your host, Mark.
And Luis.
We're out.
Okay. There.
Solid.